Hey everybody, welcome back to Harmon Homestead. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you for following along with us. We're busy, we're wide open, we're planting, we're growing, we're incubating, we're hatching, we're doing all of the above. And so I've had many questions lately on how to tell a hen versus a rooster. I've done a video, hen versus roo. It's really taken off, and thank you to all the people that watch. Thank you to all of the new subscribers. And if you subscribe, be sure and go up by where you clicked subscribe and hit the bell and hit all notifications. That way you'll know when we post a video. But I've had so many people ask me lately, how do I tell hen from roo from baby chicks? You may want to keep roosters. You may need that in your flock. You may want just hens. This is how to tell at 2 days old. I did wing shapes at a week old on our hen versus roo video. I'm gonna show you at 2 days old how to tell. Now, rewind a little bit. There are so many pictures on the internet that show you wing shapes, and there's all different types of methods, looking at their vents. We don't do that, okay? I'm gonna show you how to tell by the wings, all right, for standard breeds. Every picture that I have seen, I used this myself our first year getting chickens. We went to the feed store, we got 6 silver lace Wyandottes. They were all hens, pullets. That was not true. We got home, one was a rooster. If I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't have picked him per se, because I wanted just hens. Every picture you see that you use, and we used that, and we thought we ended up with all of these roosters and one hen. We thought they had really done a number on us. They're backwards, y'all. They're completely backwards. They say if it has like a 2-step gradient to their wings, that's a female. That's incorrect, and I'm going to show you here. Go back and watch our video, hen versus roo. Share it with anybody that's hatching right now. Go back. I used the video myself this year because you forget, you hatch so many chickens and then you're done with it. You're gardening, and then you put up everything, you preserve it. You got the fall, the holidays, you forget. And you still kind of have an inkling of how it's supposed to look, but you forget. So I watched the video myself this year when I did my first run. We have not failed yet, okay? Go back and watch the video for 1 week old wing shapes. Now I'm gonna show you 2 day old. I got my brooder box right here, okay? We use a plastic tub filled with shavings, unmedicated chick starter, and then a waterer. At this stage, we have marbles in the bottom to keep the chicks from drowning. So that's, and playing in their water. So anyways, I'm gonna take this is actually off my seed starting shelves. It's just a durable plastic shelf, and I use that as the top to keep everybody from flying out. These are barnyard mix. I'm gonna scoot this a little bit closer to me. And I also use the brooder plates. So I've got somebody right here. I'm gonna pick at random. I have no clue who is who, okay? So I'm just gonna show you. All right, do you see that right there? That was that one big swoop. Do you see that all the way down? See how it's kind of all the way down and just a curve? That's a hen, okay? The internet's not gonna tell you that. That's a hen. Right there. Come on. Oh! One swoop, guys. And it's also, this baby has, okay, its feathers are at different stages here. You'll see like a short, long, short, long, short, long. That is on the internet, and that's correct, okay? So that's a hen. Let's pick this chick. Okay, this is a rooster. It's got shorter wings. When they're flared out like that, it's real short. Everything's kind of the same length. And by the end of the week, this right here, I'm sorry, darling. See that C? It's a C. And then straight. That's a rooster. Short secondary feathers up here. Short. And then just one little, it's like they're cut straight up. That's a rooster. Let's go again. See how they're all the same length? You don't have a short, long, short, long, short, long. That is a rooster, guys. Short little wing feathers, okay? Let's grab someone else. Let's grab this one. I'm gonna look for myself and then show you on the video. Yeah, you have to fan their wings out. You have to be careful doing this. Yeah, we're gonna sit you down on the mat. This, sometimes you can tilt the chick. This is not harmful to the baby. You're just wanting to see their wings, okay? Some of these methods can be harmful trying to see. I just kind of wait till they will flap their wing out. That's a hen. See the long feathers? Okay, see those short little black ones, then the long wings. See that? It's all different stages right there. That's a hen. Hen. See those long feathers? And when the feathers are splayed out, everything, it's hard to do this backwards, y'all. It's all one big swoop, like that. See that? One big swoop. There's not a short, like they're chopped off. They're long and at different stages. That's a hen. Let's grab you. Let's see here. This is definitely a hen. And you can look at them from that way. The longer the feathers, it's going to be a hen, okay? At the very youngest stages. Don't look at that comb. Don't pay attention to that. Look at the wing feathers. Let's see here. That's a hen. See that? See how they're down here? They're short, long, short, long. And everything is one continuous swoop. It's better really to tell it 3 days, but you can see how it's short, long, short, long, short, long. Okay, let's grab another one. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I know. These are Moran chicks. That's a hen. Long little feathers on the side, okay? And then I've got short, long, short, long, short, long. If you get right up there at the camera, short, long, short, long. I know, darling. Right there. See that? See how it's one big swoop? Right there. That is a hen, okay? Now if I can just keep the little wing short, long, and then it's kind of swooped down. That is a hen. See those feathers right there? That is a hen, y'all. I'll pull it. I was trying to see if I had a rooster to show in comparison. Yeah. It's hard at 2 days. I would wait till day 3 to do this. I'm going to say that's a hen by looking at the wing feathers there. Let's see here. That's a hen. See that? Hen. So maybe we just lucked up well, didn't we? We got a bunch of little hens. That's a hen. 100%. See that? One big swoop. And then those feathers. Wait till day 3 though. Wait till day 3 because these babies are still growing. That's a hen. That's a hen. There's a swoop. Now this little baby must have hatched late, like one of the last ones, because everything But see the different, see that swoop, what I'm talking about? If it's a male, it'll look just cut up here and then long. You won't have all these. You look at a hen's feather, she's got long feathers. That's a hen, for sure. See that? Look at the different stages at the bottom and that long, continuous swoop. I think I'm grabbing the same ones, y'all. I don't know. They all look identical. Hen. Definitely hen. That's the perfect example. And you see up here these little feathers coming in. The males will be just cut off, like way up here. And then these long ones. But that's a hen. And then you see short, long, short, long, short, long. Hen. Okay. Their wings spread out. When you fan them out at day 3, a hen looks like an eagle, where it's just spread out. Long, wide feathers. The male will be short, little choppy feathers, and then the long ones that'll hang out on the side. They're wing feathers. Let me see if I can find one more male. Let's see. This might be. See that, how it's chopped? Like just chopped off up here. But they've got primary and secondary, so I don't know on him. Some are very obvious early on, some are not. And I would say that it looks like most of what we have are hens. And we've had great hatches this year so far. I don't know if the cold weather has something to do with it, but I've had a lot of eggs I've had to throw out, so I don't know during incubating. A hen's feathers as well, y'all. Okay, so that long, and see the primary, secondary, primary, all these wings, and then that. You can see these little extra feathers coming in. A hen will have longer feathers quicker, like this, and then the hens will have little tail feathers. Let's lift up our brooder plate and see, guys. Let's try to get some of the other ones. That's definitely a hen. Look at that. One big swoop. Primary, secondary. See? Perfect example. See how that all just hooks around. And then you see the 2 different stages right there. Let's try you again. Yeah, this is definitely a male. See how it's just kind of chopped up here, and all these are the same length, primarily. See that? They're short, they're nubby, and there's a huge difference up here. A C. It looks like a C. And he's got short little wings. That's a male. This does not work for silkies. That's going to be a male too, I believe. See these little short wings? Short, short, short. Yeah. Yep, that's a male. See that? See how it's just cut looking? It's hard to tell because these are splash lace Wyandottes. Now, see how those are all kind of the same length? There's no long, short, and you've got a huge C. I call it a C and a hook. There's a huge, like a 2-step gradient. If there is, it's a rooster. I promise y'all that this works, but wait till day 3. I just did it for day 2, the way you could see. Now see the difference in the hen versus the rooster? Let's go one more time, guys. And these are all the same age. Rooster. That's a rooster. It looks like it's all together, but it's not. It's the way it looks. See, your primary's up here, and the short little nubby wings. That's a rooster. Hen. The hens grow faster. just out of our experience. So you can see where it's nubby, but it's all these little back feathers coming in. It's one long swoop. I know, darling. See that? That's a hen. All right, y'all, so maybe this will help. And like, we like the roosters, so a lot of times we'll keep the roosters for ourselves. It's just what you do. I do think, I don't know about a lot of these theories. If you pick them up and hold them a certain way, this has just worked for us. Hen, you can tell. If they've got longer feathers, let's see here. Let's try to hold you this way. Oop. See how long that baby's feathers are? And now look at this one. The rooster. Like his little short little wings. That's a rooster. The faster they develop, it's a hen. Okay, that's worked for us. This may not work for you, but I will say, the colder the weather is when you collect the eggs, it seems to us, it's the first year I've noticed, we have got like just tons of hens. Tons. We've been blessed. We've had trouble with our Americanas wanting to lay. We were almost to the point of like, hey, we're gonna have to get out of it, but we wanted the olive eggers, and so we're gonna use that with our French black copper Morans. And my Americana eggs that I hatched were hens. Like, I mean, hens. So, cold weather may have something to do with it. I've never incubated as early as I did this year. Hopefully that will help you, but do it at day 3, okay? Day 3, you'll definitely know by looking at the wings. Again, the hens is short, long, and long in one big swoop. The roosters are going to have little nubby, choppy wings, and then wings below it that's all one length. They're going to look like your knuckles, just all one length. And then that C, way up here, and they're short. They're not as developed. We'll see you next time on Harmon Homestead.